I'm pretty sure about 4 or 5 choices in this town alone could have gotten me shot. Is that here? I have never played Mass Effect. Where's this thing at? Oh, it's you. Elias Cartwright.
Well done indeed.
Yes, jolly good show. Talk to me, sir.
Ah, it's the hero of the day.
Oh, you're the bank dude.
You've got real courage. Sure you're not descended from Solomon Co?
This isn't working. Alright, fine.
Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright.
Alright.
I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city.
Well then,
As
hello.
the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
Is that how you remember it? Sith rating? Is that like your bad karma in the game? The founder?
Ah, that'd be Solomon Co, who stuck a shovel in the ground right here over 160 years ago. That first settlement grew to become the city you see today. And let me tell you, it was no small hardship to make that dream a reality. Yes, indeed, this place has a proud and noble history. Why, for some of us, it's practically hallowed ground. That's why I like to meet each and every person who comes here, to make sure they know what a special place our city is.
Hey. Comments are slow? That's too bad. I'll have to go and check some stuff. Blue good, red bad. So you got different skills based on your Sith rating or lack of Sith rating?
You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit.
I'm glad you think so.
I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown.
Actually, I just want your money.
What day is it? Oh, shoot, I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory.
Oh, just the interactions. That'd still be fun though. You got your Fable good and evil playthrough options. Ah, is the donation from the government or you personally? He's probably not gonna like that too much. The Low House appreciates it.
I'll talk with Amira later. I didn't mean to cause any problems. Between thwarting bank robberies and helping the stretch, you have the city's thanks. Truly.
Cool. I don't care about the core yet. I don't care about any of that.
Have a wonderful visit.
Oh, I plan on it. It's way over there. Ooh. Try some parkour. Nice. Oh my.
Painful.
A bit. My parkour is not what it used to be. The more Sith you were, the more cracked your skin was, and more nice. Yeah, the closest I played to anything like that was Fable, where you went bald and grew horns for being evil. Aha! Now we're in the right part of town. Got the trade authority. The Tight Pockets Company.
Welcome to Aquila City's trade authority.
Give me your money.
Aquila City is bustling. One of the busiest trade authority branches in the galaxy.
Here to ask for donations for the low
The Trade
house.
Authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the
All
Freestar
affairs.
Collective and the United Colonies.
Fable was a good time. I liked the first one and never got into the rest of them, so. It was the first game that I knew about that had the good and evil system in it. Super duper fantasy setting. At least the first game. Let's see. Helping the stretch could improve the trade authority's image.
The trade authority's image is doing
Son of
quite
a
well
gun.
already. Thank you very much. I'm done discussing this matter.
Wow, you're a dick. Do you have any jobs?
I do have need of a courier. A simple job. The timetable isn't even an issue. But it requires discretion and no questions.
What if I ask a question? You just not give me the job? Man, when was Fable? Played Fable my first. Was it in college or before college? It was somewhere between 15 or 20 years ago. Dude, I want to. This guy's a douchebag, but
Take this message to the Den. There's a trade
The
authority rep
Den.
there, Marcel.
All right.
Just give the paper to him. If you could take a roundabout path to get there, that would be best.
this sounds
And that's the
illegal.
last we will speak of this.
I really want to use this to blackmail the dude. What do you got for sale?
Down to business then.
Actually, I want to sell stuff first. Miscellaneous. That. An ear grub. That's disturbing. Wow. I'm not sure if he has the creepo pedo mustache because that's how they built him or because I'm not rendering the rest of his facial hair. But because he is such a jerk, I'm okay with him having a nasty mustache just no matter what. Oh, that's right, weapons. The weapons. What's the sort? Z is sort. Damage. There we go. We really don't care about this because it is so low. We don't care about you because the damage is so low. Alright, we got 2 shotties, right? Yep. I don't think I'm running on... Hold on. Oh no, I'm on pretty high. Pedo stash it is. I noticed like, is it you? You. Like, he has scruff, but in some of the interactions with him, it's not scruff. It's more of a full face beard. So.
You should talk with Duncan. I handle the boring behind-the-scenes work.
The sort OMG? What? In the item thing? Weapons. Oh, DMG. I do like the OMG though. That's my OMG weapon. Alright, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Where? Okay, so we're still doing this, whatchamacallit, donation quest. Well, these guys have a front door. I went in their back door last time.
Want to steer clear of the stretch.
Huh.
Lots of crime.
Hi.
I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here.
I'm here for your money too.
Oh. So Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful. Laredo Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Aquila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation.
Wow. Not that I'm complaining, but why is Laredo Firearms so
The
generous?
trite answer would be a sense of civic responsibility. But the truth? Guilt. To achieve the level of success I have, broken promises, neglected loved ones, and tough calls. Donations like this are a way of making amends.
She has a soul. You don't see many people with those. Your donation's greatly appreciated. Did she yawn? At me? Wow.
You are quite welcome.
That's
Is
insulting.
there anything else you want to talk about?
Not anymore. I'm
You
offended.
Take care.
All right. Isn't she honest? How dare you? Oh, to that part. I thought you were saying that I was boring. I won't argue, but how dare you? Yeah, she just kind of bore her soul to us, didn't she? Oh. I just stood on a light.
Don't let Reisha fool you. She built and owns a powerful corporation. Not that you would know it.
Talked with everyone about the donations.
Elias and Reisha both sent their donations. Thank you. No word from the Trade Authority. I'm sorry I even asked.
You don't need their money.
I like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith.
Duncan Lynch is an insufferable jerk. Yes.
I didn't say that, but I'm not going to correct you. Aunt Zara Philborn came by and told me what you did to help her. You fought Ashta.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
you didn't even bother to mention it to me. You are... I just don't know what.
Oh, the
Sarah
secret's out.
Philborn gave me these credits to give to you for your help with the farm. You more than deserve it.
Do I have an option to just... Yes, I do. All right. This should go to the stretch, not to me.
Those credits are from the grateful Philborns, not me. And I wouldn't take a single one. You've earned it. I have one more thing for you to do. But I hope it's more of a reward. This is part of the Intelliwit harvest. I'd like you to deliver it to Simone Jansen and her family. I want you to see the fruits of your labors.
Ooh. All right. Let me see what I can do. I have one thing that I can check to see if I can speed up the whatchamacallit, the chat thing. That's what it is, chat. Gotta go check my Streamlabs and stuff. And hold on, we can keep this. Oh no, it freezes when I'm not in the game. That sucks. I thought I was borderless, but I guess I'm not. Where is chat? No. Chat box widget. Yeah, my chat delay is on nothing. That really sucks. Maybe Twitch is just really, really slow tonight. Intelli tastes like chicken. Alright. It's too bad that wouldn't have worked. Simone Jansen. You look like an engineer. What the heck is this thing?
Amira said to expect you. This wheat ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you have no idea how much it means.
So Amira delivers this all the time?
She does. Whether rain or shine, she's there for us. Always smiling. Always comforting. I didn't believe in saints before I got to Akila City. But I do now.
Amira deserves all the thanks.
Over here in Akila, it's humbling to see regular people just looking after us. On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you.
Don't worry, there's probably gonna be a mod that fixes that in the future. I level up? No, I didn't level up. I just finished a quest. That's too bad. Alright, what do we got? Charity is done. Let's go check out the mayor's quest line.
I hate when people laugh at their own jokes. Like, you aren't funny. Stop it.
Wait. Who's complaining about jokes? It is. Alright, where's this mooch? Is it over here? Aha!
I spent a lot of my misspent youth at Aggie's. Watch your back. And your wallet.
Well, this is the place they told me to watch out for.
If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it.
There's lots of staring going on. You run this place all by yourself?
You surprised or disappointed?
A little bit of both.
It's my name on the outside, isn't it? Been here too damn long to let someone else come in and muck it up. Hell, even finding decent help isn't worth the trouble half the time. Ethan's got half a brain in his head, seems like, so maybe he'll work out.
Is the stretch always this crowded?
More and more as time goes on. Plenty of folks looking to get out from under the thumb of the UC, or taking their first steps to being independent. City's been slow to keep up with all the new people. Took them forever to put up the outer walls, and at this rate, they'll need to expand again soon.
Okay, let's see what you
No
got.
fancy stuff and no special orders. Ain't got the patience for it.
I've heard you are a ripoff. You just have aid though? Oh, food. Canuck. Alright. Uncanned. Does that mean they go bad? I don't know what uncanned means. It's starting to make me hungry though. All these freaking games. They're good graphics for food. Alright. Saw stairs. I never found Mooch. I'm not gonna look for him too hard.
That's no way to run a business.
The customer is always right. Yes! That is a good way to run your business into the ground. I wonder who came up with that slogan in the first place.
He lost an eye in the process. But he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right?
Sure. Wait, what?
Finest folk in the settled systems make their home right.
Oh, that's right. He has a thing.
Tequila City truly is the jewel of the Free Star Collective. You really are new around here, aren't you?
I know why you need the wall.
Tequila's every bit as dangerous as it is beautiful. There are creatures out there that pose a mortal danger to anyone caught out in the open. Foremost among them is the Ashtar. They're quick, strong, clever, and damn good hunters. I'd tell you more, but you might not sleep so good. Thankfully, the wall keeps them out. As long as you stay on the right side of it, you've got nothing to worry about.
Super expressive eyebrows. What can you tell me about the core?
The core is the oldest
There it
district
is.
and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Co. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today.
He does seem kind of like a 007 villain, doesn't he? What about Midtown?
Midtown's where most of the business and trading gets done. It's not as old as the core because it was built later as the city grew. As the name might suggest, Wallside's the district that runs along the inside of the Great Wall that surrounds the city. It's mostly farmers and other laborers that live down there.
I do like his vest,
They ain't
though.
got quite as much space, but it's cheaper, so it all works out.
This dude has dapper down to a science. It's the tall building in the center of town.
Ah, you must be referring to The Rock.
The Rock.
It's home to the
Dwayne.
largest and oldest cantina in town. That's also where the Council of Governors holds its occasional strategy meetings. As mayor of the city, I have a seat on the council.
Oh, do you?
The Free Star Rangers are headquartered in the upper floors. They've got the best view of the city. I like to think that means they're always keeping an eye on the rest of us. I have to say, I sleep a little easier knowing the Marshal and his Rangers are up there protecting the Free Star Collective.
Let's see. Tell me more about Frank Langston and your problem.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hasanov manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hasanov family ran out of heirs. There's no wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
Fair enough. It does work. Some of these outfits are really, really cool. The more he talks, the less I buy into this whole he's a bad guy. Probably just because he has a pretty awesome accent. What's so wrong with Frank Langston?
He's just another slick, rude neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful.
We got the worst.
I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here.
So he's awful, the worst, and a cad. 3 things you just don't want to be. Sure, I'm happy to set things right.
I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hasanov was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hasanovs.
All right.
If you run into any problems in my town...
That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. A generic PNP monitor. All right. Could have sworn this had... I guess it doesn't. I lied. Is it an accessibility? Nope. Alright, I didn't finish talking to you, so tell me about this. Yeah, he's simply the worst.
There's a no roll, and hence, well...
Alright, I'm happy to set things right.
The last Hasanov was Sahan. By all accounts, she packed up. It didn't take long.
Alright, there we go. Sounds like old poor Sahar wanted to go out on their own terms. Can you tell me about the Hasanovs?
The Hasanovs were one of the early families that took to making a living in space. Very industrious, mainly miners. They settled planetside in the earliest days of Aquila City. They helped good old Solomon Coe a time or two, but they didn't fare well living in full gravity after a couple of generations in zero-G. Lots of health issues. Eventually, a string of just terrible luck left only lonely old Sahar Hasanov. Poor lady. And those that were healthy kept leaving Aquila. The call of the stars.
Sounds like poor old Sahar wanted to go out on her terms.
A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the Corps, well, that'll be a bonus.
A bonus? Of course. How will finding her will change anything?
Sahar left no heirs, no instructions. So everything the Hasanovs owned was in limbo. What happened to the estate? Well, you'd have to be a lawyer to make heads or tails of it. But eventually it wound up on the open market. So slick neon corporate shills could grace our community. If she named any heir, we could get the estate back where it belongs. See things made right.
Like firework explosion, or not quite as small as a firework explosion? Tell me where to go.
Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy.
Tragedy.
Look out for yourself.
We've been hearing fireworks all week just because of Labor Day stuff. In real life, yeah.
Pretty tough living here, but live on your own terms.
Outback needs better security.
See, like this dude has kind of bald hair if you look at it weird, and then it fills in. So, rendering still seems to be... big old firework explosions. Yeah, rendering still seems to be kind of iffy. I'm not sure if it's my settings or if it's just how the game is right now. Yeah, when you said explosion, I was thinking like military-based stuff.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Thanks, Vasco.
You're next.
Oh my god, I'm literally following in your footsteps right now. It's so
Oh boy. I only took him for a free crew member, but he talks a lot. Even during the takeoff.